Okay, I'm back home. Look at all this, you guys. Oh my goodness. Let's start left to right. Okay, I got all of these potatoes. These are huge. These are really big. There's only just a few little ones, and I know my dad likes the big russet potatoes just to make a big, healthy potato. Like if he happens to have chili or something, he likes to put chili over. In fact, darn, he just finished making chili and he finished it last night. But we'll just do some crazy big potatoes, make a meal out of it. I'll have to think of some kind of, oh, you know what? He actually has some leftover chicken from when I went, I don't know, it was probably a month ago when I got these chicken breasts and they were huge. So he put them in the crock pot today. That's right. Okay, so that'll be good. We can make, like, for him, a Mexican style, maybe potatoes with the chicken and some, cheese that I have. And he also wants to make some chicken salad sandwich out of it. But I think we're out of mayonnaise over there. So I don't know how that's going to work. But we do have everything else. So that's exciting. And I am learning from you guys how to like my potatoes. And I am so appreciative of all of your suggestions. Ooh, there's a fly in here. Gross. Anyway, I was walking in with my bags and it got in. And then look at these gorgeous tomatoes. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so happy. Look how many there are. And I'm so happy because let me show you my tomatoes that I've grown. It's been so hot here that once it's 80 degrees, I learned it doesn't create the red pigment. So you have to pick them green. First, like if they're really green, see how this is greener on the top part, and then it gets a little bit lighter underneath. That's when you want to pick it. And then you just place it upside down for a few days and it'll start reddening. I remember this happened last year too, but then once we hit October, November, and even into December, before the rain started, so that was like, I think mid-December, somewhere around there, I had lots of tomatoes. And so I still have a lot of little ones that I have to go pick. And I have one more of those, but I'm going to let it get bigger. So I'm very happy to have these. They must have picked them green also because I can tell with the yellow. And that is totally fine. So these will keep for a lot longer, but the ones that are more red will eat. And so what I was thinking to do with them, because we love tomatoes, you guys. I can't even tell you. Hold on, let me put my little tomatoes away. Sorry. So I'm thinking of making, well, first of all, we can have a sandwich with, we love tomato sandwiches, but we're really trying to stay away from the bread. And I've gained weight. I blame potatoes that I've been eating all along, the chips that I've been eating from, and some of the goodies. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I need to, and I can't believe I've gained weight because I am working so hard, manual, like from morning to night, and with little breaks here and there. But I think I'm going to make some pico de gallo. The only thing I don't have are jalapenos, but I have some frozen ones and from the food bank. And then I also have a couple that are growing, but they're not quite big enough. So I think I might just use the frozen ones. The only other thing I don't have as well is cilantro. And cilantro is so expensive right now. When I went to the farm a few weeks ago, it was like $2 a bunch. And I thought, forget that. And because at Target, it's 95 cents. So remember when they were $2 and $3, or 2 and 3 bunches for $1? Those were the days. That wasn't even that long ago, like back in 2020, the beginning of. Anyways, look how gorgeous they are. Especially, I love this royal blue with in the summer. That's why I bring out my bowls from Mexico. Love them. Okay, so look at these gorgeous white onions. Now, I know I always say I absolutely love purple onions, which I do. My second favorite onion is the yellow. Then it's the white, then the yellow. But I love the yellow on the grill. Like if you're barbecuing, put it on the grill. But I also like it in just about everything. It's just fresh I like the white and the red onion, or purple, whatever you want to call it. But look at these gorgeous ones. And remember that big one I got on Friday? Because this is Tuesday. These are gorgeous. And I think these are grown just from the way that they look in their gardens or from the local farms. So I'm so happy. They are gorgeous. Now, everything was refrigerated, I could tell. Like, I don't know if you could see that. They're still kind of wet from, being in their refrigerated truck, and then they bag everything up. Anyways, so I have to refrigerate everything, even the tomatoes, which is kind of a bummer, but they're not going to last long. I got 2 more squash, and look at this one. Look how gorgeous it is. So that's the zucchini, and then this is I guess it's a yellow squash. So zucchini and yellow squash, or maybe they're both zucchinis. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I still have 2 smaller ones from Friday. So what I'm going to make with these, I think I'm going to make really thin slices and do an Italian lasagna. I don't have any ricotta cheese, but I do have that one cheese, mascarpone. I hope I'm saying that right. I still have some of that froze, and I might try that. And I have that grated Parmesan cheese that I got from them also. So that'll work. And I might do a lasagna. I have pasta sauce, and I need to finish this can that I opened. So I'll probably use 1.5 little cans, and I'll make a lasagna. And I might even put TVP in it, that textured vegetable protein in the layers in the sauce, make it like a bolognese kind of sauce and do that for the layers. So I think that's what we'll do with the 2 larger ones, and the 2 smaller ones that I still have left over. We haven't eaten them yet. I'm going to make a dish that my mom used to make, and she would make it with like tomatoes, onions, the zucchini or squash, and she would sometimes put ground beef in it, but not always. And I really loved that dish. If she was going to put ground beef in it, then she would let me take mine out first. Like, she would do the ground beef first and then combine them, and she would cook the one on the side, and then, you know what I mean, the zucchini on the side. And I don't know the name, but it is like a Mexican style dish, and it's just delicious. I mean, it's a great way. Like, I don't like to always make zucchini bread. I find it, it's delicious, but I find it very sweet. So, and I'm not a great baker. I'm not really a great baker. The only things that I feel like I make good are cakes. And I only make them for birthdays, like my dad's, or, I've done my own too. Then we got some apples. Now, I have learned to really love apples, especially in my salads, because apples are just one of those things that when I eat one, it makes me hungrier. I don't know why. I think it's something in the skin. I read it one time because I looked it up. I'm like, why am I so weird with this? And why does it make me hungrier after I'm done eating them? But my dad loves them really thinly sliced. And then he'll put a little peanut butter on there as a treat, which I got more. But, so these look like Granny Smiths, and then these look like Gala, I believe. I think they're all Gala. Those look a little more red, but wow. So I think I might dry some of the red ones. And I'm not sure what to do with the green yet. Other than putting in our salads and such, or having them with peanut butter. So if you guys have some suggestions, let me know. Because one of my favorite YouTubers also, she was drying some apples, Pips Cast. I know I'm saying that wrong, but I'll probably correct myself here on the screen. They live in Portugal, but they're from Great Britain. And yeah, they just dried some in their little air drying basket like mine. Well, theirs is a little different. Okay, so I did get more peanut butter, and I didn't have time to look at the ingredients, but it just says natural ingredients, so I'm kind of curious. Hold on. It does have sugar in it, I can tell, because, yeah. It says high oleic high oleic roasted peanuts, sugar, fully hydrogenated oil, canola, vegetable oil, and salt. Okay, so this one has some ingredients that are really inflammatory for my dad, or for anyone for that matter. Why does this one look different than this one? Huh. Anyway, I am going, oh, it's the oil from it. I think I'm going to give these to homeless people, because the other day when I was leaving on Friday, I saw this man walking, and he was eating out of a homeless man eating a jar of peanut butter. And that is a good thing to have. It's protein, it's sweet, it's, carbs, and it'll hold you over and it won't go bad. So I think that they would really love to have that. And I do have other peanut butter. But with the peanut butter, I can make lots of things. And my dad likes peanut butter just on its own. Let's see. Then we got a can of early garden mixed green beans. No salt added. That's awesome. So I'll save those in my stash. Then look what else I got. I got 3 of these white chicken packets in the little, what are these called? Mylar, I think, bags. I think that's what they're called. And these are good too. Let's see, 1 carb. It's lower sodium, so that's not bad. And high protein. So I'm definitely, my dad can, if he wants to eat maybe the whole packet, or if he wants to make like a small thing of chicken salad out of it to make sandwiches with it, that would be really great and helpful for him. Like, especially if I'm not around, this would be a quick and easy meal in this heat, So I know he'll love that. But what I really like too is I got 2 more of these quick oats, and 14 ounce, a little over 14 ounce. And I'm not a huge fan of eating oatmeal. I know it's good for you, but I like making protein bars out of it. And that's what I was thinking, oh, that's great to make with the peanut butter. However, I do have other peanut butter, because I'll be making them for not just myself, but my dad too. So, and oatmeal is good in moderation for, people who have diabetes also. Just not, sweetened. But I feel like peanut butter is sweet enough. And the peanut butter I have doesn't have any salt or oils or anything. No sugar. It's all natural. So I'll use that for him and I to make these little protein bars. And I think I've done a video on it before, but I can always do another one. And I'm super happy about it. So, and I know that the homeless will be very happy about that. But the only reason my dad can't eat it is because it has the inflammatory oils. And right now we're trying to keep that down, because he has other health issues other than just diabetes. So this was what I was super happy about, because I didn't get any beans or rice. I haven't for a while from them. And I got my favorite pinto beans, 1 pound of Bean Now. It must be a new brand. And I'm very happy about that. So that'll go in my stash right now, because I'm probably going to be making lentils later on today before it gets super hot again. It's only going to be 95 today, so that's really great. Then I got a thing, 1 pound of long grain rice. Very happy about that. And super happy. So we got nice protein and some carbs and some more carbs. And carbs. 2 pounds of spaghetti from what's it called? Walmart. And I'm going to put this in my stash for now, because I do have some pasta that I got from the food bank, and some that I bought probably back in 2020 that is made out of spinach. Some is made out of garbanzo beans, and some of it was made out of black beans. And something else. There was something else. And I got them all from the 99-cent store. So just a tip, if you need something and you can't really eat that much pasta because of the carbs, go to the 99-cent store if they have one near you, or a grocery discount, because those pastas don't seem to really sell very well. But they do sell like red bean lentil pasta and garbanzo pasta. at Target, and it's by the brand named Banza, and it's really good, you guys. But watch your cooking time because it does cook differently. Okay, guys, that's what I got, and I hope you liked me showing you where I was at today to get the wonderful. This is a wonderful haul. I'm super excited. I don't know if you can tell from my voice, but I'm very excited, and I know my dad will be too. I haven't even called him yet. And I know he'll be very happy about that. And I know he'll like the casserole that I make and that dish that my mom used to make. And then, of course, that. And I know he'll be happy that I'm making some sweets for him. I put out some sunflowers because all along the way home, you see a ton of sunflowers. So it makes me happy. It's summery. Okay, guys, if you need help, you know the spiel. Go get help. Go look on your county page. Look it up. Food pantries and food banks you don't have to qualify for. Otherwise, this food will go in the dumpster. And you don't want that. This is meant to subsidize people or to help them when they can't even get groceries. And I cannot get but a couple things, per every couple weeks, like maybe, I don't know, tortillas or some more vegetables. I'm going to start going to this one from now on because it's a lot better. There's never a wait. I'll still go to the other one, but I'm not going to wait in line anymore because it's just 2.5 hours. And this is literally, I drive up, get out of my car. They even load it for me. How cool is that? So I'm super happy. Thanks, guys. Anyways, please go if you need help. Don't worry about anyone. And I'd love to hear what you would make out of it. And if you have any ideas for the apples, please do. Oh, and I might pickle some of those. That's what I like to do with the yellow onions. I like to pickle them too. Also, if you have any ideas for the protein bars that I'll be making, I have some dried blueberries I'll put in here. I have some walnuts. And I have some almonds that I will shave and cut down. And what else do I have? Oh, I have some ground, what is it called? Ground flaxseed. That's what I was trying to think of. I had to pause for a second. And just to give us more protein and fiber. And also in mine, I'm going to put chili flakes on mine because I like the sweet and the savory taste. Like spicy too. So, all right, guys, I will see you all later. I'm so happy. I cannot wait. There's so many meals I can make from this. Casserole, a skillet dish, loaded potatoes, a side to put on the potatoes like pico de gallo, pasta with fresh tomatoes and onions and squash, possibly, which I like with just a little olive oil. That would be really nice. Chicken salad, protein bars, or if you want to just eat oatmeal, and you can make peanut butter sandwiches, maybe with apple in there, or just eat the apple with the peanut butter. And then the green beans, that could be, in the pasta also, or on top of your potatoes. But I'm going to be saving that for my little stash because I was pretty much down to nothing, but I'm getting a little stash buildup. I'm rambling, you guys. I had coffee, sorry. And look, I'm talking with my hands again. You can see the reflection in the refrigerator. I talk with my hands because I'm so excited. Bye, you guys. Leave me a comment.